That's Bel Air. Inside Houston.
The rich white folk, bro.
The Bears offense is on the field for the first time today. Last week was a tape-in rather just put right in the dumpster.
They better stay down there with him. Never know.
David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last
Look
week?
at this bullshit. That's some bullshit.
All right, baby, let's go. Let's play our game.
These fucking cheap rats. Bullshit.
Oh, yeah, look at that pass rush. Oh, yeah, we're getting on their ass now. We're getting on their ass now, boy. Hey, boy, everybody on my line's over 300 pounds now, boy. You hear what I said? Everybody on my line is 300 pounds now, boy.
Trying to force the big play to happen.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Don't get mad.
He's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys
suck, I
around
quit.
him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that control pass going on early.
Hey, man, you didn't get nowhere by player.
To help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
He is going nowhere. Stop
Fucking winning that game. Fucking EA Sports Service cut off. Gonna have
Come
to play the game all over again.
And then he lost.
That game, I was up that game.
Coming to this game,
Last fucking minute, didn't get the beat.
They had to get this running
That's
back
what
on
happened.
the ground.
That started my downfall in this fucking game.
Fires to the right. He's got
Come on, guys. What are y'all doing?
They'll get him down, but
This guy passing on me. Come on, guys.
the 49. And the Bears are marching down the field. Wants to throw on
Can I get
first
this over
down.
the top?
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on
I got him
first
over the
down.
top. I got him over the
What a
top.
hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
You guys don't play my defense too well, man. I'm not to start. So I'm not trying. I have to find something else to do.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's stuffed by that big
Still got the right talent, man.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's
Oh, come on, man. We had this dude.
kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Bears come to the line with a
Fucking
fresh set of
bullshit.
downs. Snap it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Hey, guys, we're stopping the run. We got to stop the pass. We're not getting this quarterback.
Boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there. The defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not through attacking down.
We're kicking the run's ass. Look at this quarterback.
The defense is not allowing to run the football right up the gut.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the
dog.
to go. And as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Go, dog.
On third.
There you go. That's how you get to him. That's that pass rush.
That's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven, all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Go, dogs. Go, dogs. Go, dogs. Way to stop him.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can...
Block, baby, block.
They blocked it. That's a live ball.
Good job. No field goal here. Now we're playing football, baby. This is what the Aggies are supposed to be doing, baby.
Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well,
Now we got these freshers in here.
good coming out of high school, but talking to their
We got no
quarterback
stars
and
on
coaching
offense,
staff
dog.
before the game, David, they didn't
These
know
guys
he was
blitzing
this
already.
good.
Wow.
He's made
Start
catches in
everybody.
practice. He's done things in
Okay, we ain't gonna throw no.
scrimmage.
We're gonna play smart football this year, guys.
Now the question,
We don't play our style of football.
lights are on and everybody's watching.
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the...
He threw it away, man. He threw it right to him. Come on, man. I'm about to bench this dude,
Loose on
man.
the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to
Come
check him out.
on, Reed. What was that?
Snap.
He threw it right to that guy.
So here comes the Missouri State.
That's what happened to us last year. This takes momentum out, man.
Shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. That's reeled
I threw
in.
it to the wrong guy. It just happened. He was open.
Just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
I was trying to go to circle, come across the middle. I flipped it like you did. Flipped the goddamn play.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and his quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route.
That wasn't no first down. Oh, y'all cheating.
Where he's going to be and when he's going to be there. And that's why they're so tough to stop.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
He's going to quit again this season.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, come on, guys. How are they getting these passes
They
off?
stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red
And he playing a
zone.
no-name team, Missouri State.
Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Oh, man.
Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Why I missed that guy?
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer. You're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Just do a deep on him. He just caught it, too.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down.
Big sack. Good job. They're knocking him out of field goal range.
Bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation.
They're going to try another field goal again. 55 yards.
They're throwing the football, and you could tell in that pass rush, man, they were coming.
The official says no good.
Missed it.
Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I
Hey,
just feel
hey,
like
hey,
now,
hey,
just
hey.
go for it every
Reed,
time. Like,
Reed.
the field goal
We gonna put you on the bench, man.
And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off.
Oh, look at the freshman. Look at the freshman. Oh, there we go.
It's spotted on the 49. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean,
Look at the freshman.
back to the Junction boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams, really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
Looking for a man. It's Reed.
Over the top. Got him. Got him. Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
No, but even the announcer said, oh, he dropped
I
it.
hate watching film and watching that playback because that was a touchdown and he dropped it.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback.
They playing
some
deep.
Pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
They don't play deep. They don't want to give up no
So
deep
here
plays.
comes the Missouri State offense. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They have missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus 10 territory, you just go for it on 4th down.
Oh, this is some bullshit. We had him for a 5-yard loss. Oh, come on.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't miss right. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Couldn't find a lane. They pick up a run to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grab near the sticks. It's Joyner.
These guys, man, they can't play
He gets it to the 31.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing.
Then we getting our ass whooped. We just ain't getting our ass whooped. We getting our ass whooped.
But when you've got playmakers like that,
You've been down here every fucking time.
After the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
I know defense.
And that one's incomplete.
I'm tired, man. Didn't have no plays left.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The corners are walked up tight. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Got that wide open. Come on. He getting too much time to throw.
But this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got it.
No,
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets to his progression,
you got to find a way, bro. You got to find a way.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5.
Uh-oh. There it is. Kickoff return, baby. Take it to the house.
Can they catch it?
That'll bring some momentum back.
It's a touchdown.
Get lucky, boy. Get lucky with that bullshit.
That's that freshman, baby. That's that freshman running back. Tell him, freshman.
So exciting because you don't see them very
We're on the Heisman already, baby.
80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kick.
It's that freshman, baby. 5-star. It's a 5-star freshman, baby. That's the only draft we got. Hey, that was the only draft we got.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Penn State is
Guess say, Coach, I'll take it in my own hands. I'm the only draft you really got. I'll do it.
This game is a long way from being over.
Hey, he said, I'll do it, Coach. Let me have it. I got you covered. All right, these guys can't play my defense, so let's try something different.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Y'all didn't play that one either. What do y'all play? Tell me. What do y'all play? The middle is, I got a fucking 96 middle linebacker here running. He getting burnt. Where's he at? He's down the run, though. That dude's on the run, boy. Got a little shirt up and shit. He's on the run. But he ain't nowhere to be found when the pass hit. Motherfucker.
Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yards.
The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire.
Oh, what a hit. There you go. Now we playing some football. Let's get motivated, baby. Tell them who you are.
I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations because guess
what is my name?
I'm going and getting the quarterback.
Look over there cheating. That's okay, though. We're going to see his ass. See you cheating when we play him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Team 96 across the board. Y'all got to start playing like it. God damn it, he got that pass. Come on, guys.
He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Bears will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Touchdown, dogs.
Let's go.
Wants to bring it back.
Look at the rook, boy. I tell you, this rookie gonna be dangerous on kickoff returns. Look at that guy tired, man. We get hurt, man.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the
Can't
field.
play everything.
Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up.
They ain't got no good. I ain't got no good front line, man.
They go to the ground. He breaks the tackle.
That rookie, though, he pushing people off of him. That's what I'm talking about. He say, boss, I don't need no front line. Just give me the ball. I do it.
One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat and the process of cooling things
Said 3-yard loss. He got 4 yards out of that.
Season, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds. And then you
I get it.
Sometimes you lose
I
the
do
locker
it.
room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Look at the rookie. Look at the rookie. Rookie said, I got him. I got you, coach. I got you, coach. I'm going for the Heisman, baby. Just give me the ball.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early.
That damn Reed don't know who to throw to. Let me handle it.
Get a push up front and go get positive yardage.
A&M comes back out with another
Oh, boy, we done found something, baby.
Oh, that motherfucker. I knew you were doing that quarterback sneak bullshit.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense.
They beat that tight end up, boy. He didn't even get out, man. You know that?
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Wants to throw. It's Reed.
Oh,
Get it out on the
dog.
screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Rookie getting tired, man.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Looking to throw on third.
Uh-oh, big tight end. They're going to big fellow. Let's go, Reed.
Scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Man, take it to the second quarter, man. Take it to the second. Take it to the second. No, we ain't going to hike it. Let that guy get some rest, man. Take it to the second.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one
job,
as we take a
defense.
quick look at some stats.
Them niggas still trying to take shots on me, man.
If they down by 1 million, cheating bitch. No, they can't even get fucking 6 points here.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So
We
they'll
ain't
go
playing
back to
nobody,
work
man.
after changing into the
That's a
You
no-name team. Bitch, this team is in our conference, Missouri State, bitch.
Ain't no conference.
They'll try to run. And the
They
defense
is
holds
Missouri
firm.
State.
No pickup at all.
We ain't in
on that
conference play yet. See, the first game
Guys,
was
let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left. Have to worry about those who have. But any concerns that you guys have?
This dude fell down, man. You got to stand up.
More the concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots.
Hey man, this rookie is something. This rookie is something nice, man. This rookie is something nice, man.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the
This rookie is something nice,
And
man.
most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. This rookie is something nice, man.
Make that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Tell you that rookie something nice.
Touchdown, Aggie. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone
You
after
say,
that
fuck off.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it.
right, guys.
And they popped it in for the score.
We ain't been in front in a long time. Take advantage of this. Get that 4-game winning streak, boy. We thought we was doing something last year, boy. And the wheels fell off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
You gotta find out what defense y'all play.
The Bear offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Oh, what a hit.
It's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the
Dogs,
ball.
boy. Look at them dogs.
Plenty of work to do
Dogs
here on
looking good.
second and long.
You gotta find out what defense y'all play right here. This may be it.
Wants to go up top.
This may be it.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to
Y'all don't play up close.
immediately.
Maybe that's the problem. Y'all need to see what y'all hit.
Looking good. Them dogs looking good.
What a strike! Hey man, I think I found the defense they played. I think I found it.
The Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. The solid return.
we know they're
there
gonna wind up putting it back
offsets some
up
of the
there.
punt yardage and really sets up this offense.
UGA, 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 UGA. Yeah, boy, they saying UGA.
Hold on, man. I gotta call in. Some bullshit. Hold on a second.
Oh, go dogs. Go dogs. We gone. How the hell? Come on, dogs. Get the ball, Georgia.
Stop cheating, Georgia. Stop cheating, Georgia.
These motherfuckers cheating me, man. Treating me like I don't know what. Take it to the fourth quarter. Take it to the fourth quarter.
Well, them guys ain't the VA ain't answered my thing yet, man. It's been like 2 months, man.
Who?
It's been like 2 months. They ain't answered my thing yet.
Damn.
I'm gonna need my money if I cut to Bel Air. Yeah, Bel Air and Houston, they don't wear stars on on the
On what
on the
they were.
uniform. Just the word chief. They're not like down here. My VPN's not coming on.
He caught that bullshit. Oh, that's some bullshit, man. Oh boy. Georgia. Fuck y'all doing? Don't miss it this time, bitch. And just throw the ball away.
He said I can't get in. I can wait for the passcode number. All right, we're gonna play this game around with you.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again.
I mean, say howdy to the Aggie offense. You heard that saying, boy.
Mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success.
There it is.
I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch.
I know you want to be a part of this, man.
Let's
I
keep
know
going.
you do, man.
The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Wow. These guys play different, boy. Somebody got to be open. We got to throw this.
To the ground to try to move the chains.
Man, it wouldn't let me come out of it.
First down, the defense
it wouldn't let me come out of it like a throw.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Oh, look at the rookie! Look at the rookie! Look at the rookie! Look at the rookie! Touchdown, rookie! Wow, that guy fast, man. That guy fast, man. That rookie good, boy. 5-star, baby. 5-star.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up.
Look at this start quick, baby.
Ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense, and then at that point it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
Hold on, man. See what number she's talking about. She's down here. Let's see if this works. I hate iPhones, man.
Conferencing center. Please enter a conference ID followed by pound. If you're the meeting organizer, press star now. You're now joining the meeting. Please wait for the leader to admit you to the meeting. Thank you for your patience. You are now joining the meeting.
Okay, thanks, Steve. We're still standing by for
About time we get the fumble shit.
push out a different dial-in. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's a Teams call with select individuals on that, and then there's this dial-in with different folks. I'm not sure how that happened.
Hey, everybody. Mike, I just joined the daily leader brief channel.
Hey, everybody, this is Sean. I just want to let everybody know I talked to a number of CNN.
Check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over UTEP. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense offense, David, when they start feeling the need to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude.
Oh, he found a space on the right. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage to take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Damn, boy, we have them double minus negative yards rushing.
Inside, wow. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Good job, dog.
They give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now facing second and long.
Though they robbed us last season. I need to look at this thing. We need to turn this auto sub back on up. Running backs. Higher. That corner got 97 speed, boy.
The defense came up with that sack. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again.
What you want?
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line in that front set.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So here comes the Missouri State offense. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Give to the running back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught behind the line. It's Reese. And this one will be stopped.
Yo, what's going on? JJ Simmons, you are. Yo, what's going on? JJ Simmons, you are watching New Orleans on. Hi, how you feeling tonight? JJ Simmons, you are watching New Orleans on. Hi.
Biggest difference is right down here at the bottom. You'll see that the Harley Davidson one is completely cut out at the bottom, exposing all this stuff.
on froze, woke cold like a freezer, bank account, whole lot of zero. Need that with the nigga, I'm a stunner. For the summer.
No one ever wants to be a victim of a car theft, but it's a sad reality for many in our community. But what about when your vehicle is taken by someone who claims they have a right to be in your ride?
Chief Consumer Investigators Annetta Lowe has details about a bizarre case that ended in criminal charges and raises questions about repairs for all of us. Her nickname is Onyx. I love cars. Kimberly Porter is one of those people who doesn't play about her ride. She keeps it clean, takes care of it. But back in December, she ran into some trouble with her C300 AMG. I got bad gas. I got gassed and my car started idling on the interstate. That was the second week of December. Porter's car was towed to Collierville Mercedes and was still in for repair more than a month later on January 16th when she noticed something strange. I was at home in the bed and got a notification from my GPS that my car was moving. Porter said she didn't think much of it. Maybe something was wrong with the app. That's until she received another notification. But it started moving at 7 o'clock p.m. on a Friday night. Her tracker's position history showed her car on the street by Collierville Mercedes until 5:59 p.m. Then Cordova some 2 hours later. Just before 8:30, the location shows 2670 North Germantown Parkway. That's the address for Jay Alexander's. So then it pinged again at 12:14 at TJ Mulligan's. And that's when I got up out of the bed and drove to TJ Mulligan's in my loaner vehicle. And my car was sitting there. You got up out of your bed? Yes. After midnight, yes. What were you thinking as it's pinging? I'm thinking somebody stole my car from Mercedes. In the parking lot of TJ Mulligan's on Houston Levee, roughly 14 miles away from Mercedes-Benz of Collierville, Porter sees her car. She used the spare key to unlock it, then called police. They unlocked it, asked me if a coat that was inside was mine. I said no, so they took it out, and the gentleman's ID was inside of the coat pocket, his passport. That's when Porter said she got her first clue about who was driving her car. One of the police officers was like, "You know this guy. He works at Mercedes." And I instantly got pissed. Because that's when reality set in. It wasn't a thief who'd stolen her car from the dealership after all, but rather someone at the dealership who'd taken her car. So you're telling me that there's a worker at Mercedes driving my car? So they forced me to get back in my loaner vehicle. I had to sit there until they went inside to bring him out, and they brought him out in handcuffs. Porter said the technician told police he had permission to drive her car, but she says when MPD called the service manager, he said that wasn't true. He said, no, he's not supposed to be in your car. And so I said, yes, I would like to press charges, and that's when they arrested him. Derek Wynn was detained by Memphis police until Collierville police arrived to take him to jail. He was booked and charged with theft of property. I take my car to the dealership because I trust the dealership, but this is where I'm at. At 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm sitting outside TJ Mulligan's because he's outside joyriding on a date with somebody else in my car. And drinking, according to court records obtained by WREG. The CPD officer wrote, Derek Wynn was intoxicated when he was taken into custody as he had the odor of intoxicating beverages emanating from him. God forbid he had a wreck or killed someone. He was drinking. Then Porter says things went from bad to worse. A representative from the dealership called her the following day and said her car was ready. She needed to pick it up immediately. They literally told me if you don't have our loaner vehicle back here by 6 o'clock, we'll report it stolen. And Porter says that was after they asked her to drop the charges against Wynn. He said that we really need you to drop these charges against our employee. He's a really good kid. I said, excuse me? Porter says she pressed to find out why Wynn was in her car after hours. She said the general sales manager told her repair orders signed by customers authorize technicians to drive the vehicles to diagnose the problem, and it's something they do all the time. You do what all the time? You drive people's cars all the time? You car hop all the time? Like, it's not okay. He wasn't just test driving it to see if it was working. He was out over 5 hours. In addition to the theft charge, Wynn is also facing a civil case filed by Porter against him and the dealership.
gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Third down play from the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go when you run in.
Turning it on! They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, he has the strength to get back up. Nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pen him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. He has the first and still on his feet. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He lost one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls in.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Some hand fighting at the point of the catch. draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete.
And that pressure got to hit quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man down the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Fires to the right. Got his man. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Fights off a defender. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him. And then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job of that young man.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now in pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll give it to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
halftime report, Kevin. The Bears will kick it away to start the second half.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Go, guys. Let's go.
Easy for an offensive coordinator. Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
On the run, it's Owens. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Setting up the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Slams it ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but it's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should...
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give. And some room to work. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll go right back to the run. Turns it on in midfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in to block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Bringing the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. Absolutely perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Williams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking for the first down. Texas A&M lines up on 4th. They want to throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. Ball is loose. They recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football, a turnover on downs. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. The nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter. They're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Reed. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Owens. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Quick pass on the fly motion. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Aggies! And the route is on.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the move. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. The give is to Williams. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 31 over Marshall. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Sweet cut there. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And how about the run play on 4th and 3 to 4? A lot of times you see that's a pass play nowadays. They run the football. They stick to what they do well. They know where the 1st down marker is, and they get the 1st down.
Finds a tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events.
Ooh, definitely dodged a bullet there. Listen, the quarterbacks don't run with the football all the time in practice, and they're not used to all that contact sometimes. Have a tendency to cough it up a little bit. A bad play because he coughed it up? Could have been worse, though. Good thing he landed on it.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
You try to catch them off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal, that's a win if you're on defense.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury time.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bears! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
They decided to go for it on 4th down, and that was not easy, man. These windows open and close so quickly when you're throwing into the end zone, but really nice timing by the quarterback, and because of that, on 4th down, it's a touchdown.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here today.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to
breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And he finally breaks when they get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. And game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end.
Shut up, Punk. Play your cool game. Keep the championship.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Here's the handoff. Got some room headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't.
Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. They stop him just a little too short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds his man down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Hunt is on its way. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. He waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great.